Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah Muhammad bin Abdullah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is a video on the use of al-Mushaf, the copy of the Quran. As a beginner, there are some things you need to know regarding the use of Al-Quran. The first thing is the Quran has two sides. It has two sides, the front side and the back side, because basically every book will have this. Every book will have the front side and will have the back side. Basically, as far as Quran reading is concerned, it is recommended and appropriate for you to start your reading from the front side here, where we have this surah, where we have Surah Al-Fatiha and Surah Al-Baqarah. It is appropriate for you to start with Surah Al-Fatiha, because going by the definition given to Quran itself, they said, according to the definition of the scholars, they said that Quran is the last speech that was sent to the Prophet ﷺ through Angel Jibreel. And this speech we're talking about start with Surah Al-Fatiha and it ends with Surah Al-Nas. So basically, if you're ready to start with Surah Al-Fatiha here, then you move on with Surah Al-Baqarah. The second thing you need to know, but this shouldn't be strange to you anymore, that in Arabic we start our reading from the right side, not from the left. As far as Arabic is concerned, we start our reading from the right side. Now, so this is a copy of Quran, and this is the front side where you have Surah Al-Fatiha and Surah Al-Baqarah. In most of the copies we have today, the name of the surahs are always written at the top of every surah. It depends on where the surah starts from. So as you can see, where we have this side here is where we have the name of the surah, Surah Al-Fatiha. The next surah here, Surah Al-Baqarah. The symbol we have before the Arabic word here is the number, and it shows how many verses we have in the surah. It shows the number of the chapter, because we have 114 chapters in the Quran. So the first chapter here is this one, chapter 1, and this is chapter 2 here. You can see 2 is written there. So we have the number of every chapter beside the name of the surah, according to the copy I'm holding now. Do you understand? So and the number of the verses will also be written there at the corner here. So the number of the verses a chapter has is also written there. Now, but this is the back side of it, where we have Surah Al-Nas. So in this page we have so many things. We have the content too. For a beginner, you can always come to the content here. In this content, we have the name of all the chapters in this content, and at the front of every chapter, we have the number of page where you can actually find the chapter you're looking for there, like we have it in other textbooks too. So when you come to the content here, you locate the chapter you will go into, and the number of the page where the chapter is also written at the front there. All you have to do is look at the number of the page, then you open to the page from here to locate where you are moving to. So if you are reading from this side, then you have to open like this. You'll be opening to the right side like this. You'll be opening like this. This is how you read, because this is the basic thing you need to know, that you have to read from the right side. Then you keep opening to the right side. You keep opening to the right side, like you open like this. This is the Quran you're holding. Then you be opening like this. You be opening like this. You open it like this. But if peradventure you start your reading from the back side, there are some reasons for that. One of which is the verses we have, the chapters we have at the front side here, they are more harder than the ones we have from the back side here. And that is why you see some teachers of Quran today, some ustads, some other teachers today, trying to start with the short verses from the back side. We have the short verses from the back side, while those we have from the front side are very long. They are the longer ones, but the short ones are from the back side here. So in order to simplify the reading, that is why you see some of the teachers trying to start with the shorter ones from the back side. So if you are reading from the back side, you should know that basically you should have started from the front here. But if you are starting from the back, which means you are going to be opening back to the front. Now this is the back, right? Then you have to open back to the front like this. You open back to the left while you have to keep opening back to the left while you keep opening back to the left. You keep opening back to the left. But if you are reading from the right side, you keep opening to the right side like this. You open like this. That is from the right, from the front side. But if you are reading from the back side, you have to keep opening back, because you are opening back to the front. And there is no how you can do this except that you have to open back to the front side like this. Thereby, you keep opening to the left side like this. You keep opening to the left side until you get to the front. So this is what we need to know. And regarding the number, how we locate the number of the page, this one is very simple. But the first thing you need to know is you have to learn about the way they write this number, because the numbering method here is different from the English one. So you have to learn the numbering method here first. But as a beginner, you don't actually need the numbering for now, because you are just starting. And all you have to do is just to know where you stop. Then, because you haven't gone too much, that you will need to go back to the content to check the page you are to read from. But as a basic reader and as a beginner, you can easily locate where you stop. And in order not to stop your reading also, there are some other things you can actually do. As you learn, then you also learn about the numbering method too. So that the numbering method won't stop you from reading, is that for every Quran there is a line. This is a hint, this is a hint. There is a line here. So which helps a lot to mark where you stop. For example, you are reading and you stop at a particular page. You can easily put the line there to indicate where you stop, so that when next you are coming to read, you just take your Quran and open to where you put the line. Do you understand? So I think this is sufficient for today. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for you and I, and we also ask him to make to grant us a beneficial knowledge in our life. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.